Who hadn't had the tour? Yeah, go ahead.
This guy.
Go ahead.
Well,
So welcome to Lake Point Vineyard. I'm Daniel. Me and my wife were the owner. Just give you a little history of how we got started. I'm retired military Army, 26 years, 2 tours in Iraq. My last tour in Iraq, I got blown up by IED, almost died. I just prayed to God, let me make it back to America in one piece. Just want to get a little piece of property and live the rest of my days. So I was blessed with this 10-acre piece of property. That's our home. I'm from Florida, so I brought a little Florida with me. I got a beach out there and palm trees. So I told my wife, being from Florida, I didn't want to plant anything I can't eat. So we bought this place in 2009. So in 2009, I planted 15 fruit trees. 2010, I planted 15. 2011, I planted 15, and 2012, I planted 15. By 2013, we had so many peaches, pears, plums, figs, apples, we didn't know what to do with them. We was cooking, canning, baking, freezing, boiling, giving to the community. They still kept coming. So my wife came up with the idea, well, let's try to make some wine. So in 2014, we turned one of our bedrooms into a winery.
Wow.
Reading a lot of books, Googling, YouTube, trial and error. Took us 2 years. In 2 years, we figured it out. 2 years, we started giving wine to co-workers, church members, family members, friends. They was like, wow, y'all made this? Y'all need to sell this. So after hearing that a bunch of times, we took our 401k and we put it in here. So we end up with over 85 grapevines and 200 fruit trees.
Wow.
So that's the history of how we got started. So follow me back in the back. I'm gonna show you how we make it, and then we can taste some wine.
All right. Gumtown TV. We out here at the Lake Point Vineyard, right here in Montgomery County, Matthews, Alabama. Happy 1-year anniversary. Ooh.
So, this is where we make the wine at in here. Due to the coronavirus, we're not doing tours back there, so I'm explaining to you how we do it here. So I tell people there's normally 4 steps to wine making. Step 1, you take any container like this. This is a 20-gallon fermenter. Fill this up with any fruit, peaches, pears, apples, plum, add a little sugar, let it set for a couple of weeks. Step 2, we take it out of here. Right behind you over here is our big fruit masher. We pour it in there, and it mashes and squeezes, and we get the juice out. When we get the juice, if you look in here, see those big glass containers on the wall, on the table over there. Those are called Demijohns. Each one of those holds 15 gallons. Each one of those makes 65 bottles of wine. So we fill it up with the juice, then we add the yeast to it. The transformation between the juice and the wine is called fermenting. So ferment in there for a couple of months and it become wine. Then we take it out, filter it. This is our bottle filler. This is how we get the wine in the bottle. There's a red handle things back there, our corker, how we get the corks in the bottle. And this is our label. If you look at that, I told you we got a beach out there. We took a picture of the beach, and that's our label, Lake Point. Now, to give you a little history, there are 17 wineries in the state of Alabama. We are the first and only one in Montgomery County. We're the first minority-owned one in the whole South. That's Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, Florida, Tennessee, and Louisiana. In the whole United States, there are 10 minority-owned wineries, 3 in California, 3 in Washington, 1 in Oregon, us, 1 in North Carolina, and 1 in New York. So with that being said, there's 3 wines we make here nobody else in the area makes. One is a honey wine. It's called mead. It's made out of nothing but honey. The other one is a hint of paradise, 3 tropical fruits mixed together. And the third one is an Alabama favorite, sweet tea. So those are 3 wines we make. And right now we're making 4 new wines. 4 new wines. We're making a dry cab, we call it Desert Rose. We're making a plum honey. We're making a sangria. And we're making a, for the Valentine people, a chocolate cherry. So those is what's coming up. So if you walk over here, when my wife is not working her day job, when she works for the government, she makes jewelry. This is a little gift shop.
Cool.
So I'm gonna give y'all a sneak preview of the inside that most people don't get. So you can get to smell and get to see all the containers back there being worked. So this is.
Yeah.
So this is where we make it at.
It smells
So
so
just
good.
to show you, each one of these containers right here, these make 65 bottles of wine. Each one of these containers here makes 1,000 bottles of wine. So, our most popular flavor, make 1,000 bottles at a time. The ones we try, we make 65 bottles times half a minute. So, and to show our anniversary, we opened up in December of 2018. So we celebrated our first year anniversary in December 2019. This December 2020 coming will be our second year. And so far we've had over 5,000 people come through in the short time that we've been open. So we thank Montgomery for the participant and actually the whole South Alabama, because we get a lot of customers from surrounding cities and states.